Hey everybody, I'm Odin and today we are going to be playing Jupiter Hill. I have played this before, but it was not a full version yet, but it has been out 1.0 for quite some time now actually. And this version is actually 1.5a, if I'm not mistaken, and if you're unfamiliar with the game, this is essentially a roguelike version of Doom and Doom style games. A spiritual successor to DoomRL, which of course was the roguelike version of Doom, I guess the original if you will. Anyway, so I came back to it recently, and it just reminded me of how great this game is. And so I figured, yeah, let's make a video about it. So what we're going to do is go to New Game, and we're going to go with Regular Game and Medium, which is essentially the default difficulty here. And you have three classes: Marine, Scout, Technician. And basically, as I understand it, the special thing for the Marine is you get to use this adrenaline ability, which will restore a little bit of health, and will convert, as it says, 1/4 of your pain modifier to health. So pain is obviously a status effect that you can get. And it also stops pain from affecting you, debuffing you for 5 seconds. With the Scout, you can actually go stealth and basically sneak up behind people, and you get a plus 100% crit chance when you're stealth, so obviously that's awesome. You don't have to be behind them, I don't think, actually. And you can only carry 2 guns as a scout instead of 3, which the Marine can. And the Technician, you use this resource that you get power, and you can have a smoke screen, and that slows the enemies. And you have these things called multi-tools that you can use for various purposes. So that's a really brief rundown there. I'm going to go with Marine because I just want the straightforward action, and I don't like to think because I'm dumb, so here we go.
I don't like the looks of this.
Alright, so you come back from a routine patrol of the Callisto orbit. Your landing craft gets shot down by the automated defense systems. Something is wrong. Alright, so the first thing I'll talk about is there's essentially zoom levels. If you go into settings and you go to display settings, over here at camera eye distance, the default is 21 and it's pretty far away. And I kind of like to see a little more detail, so I just experimented with lowering the number, lower than 21, because that's zooming it in. And I've found that I like 16. That's what you can see on the screen right now. But of course, it's very dynamic. You can change it. So I would recommend playing around with that. I've also rebound the keys because this is not a mouse game. There is an experimental kind of beta mouse support mode that, as far as I can tell, works pretty well. But essentially, the default binding is arrow keys to move around. I rebound them to the numpad just because I'm used to that on other roguelikes. So all movement, everything is broken down into turns. Turns last 1 second of game time, and you can move diagonally, but it's only an illusion. That's actually 2 turns happening. Your character is moving once and then again, but it kind of, if you press them at the same time, it'll do that, but it's still 2 turns. And basically, as I said, this is roguelike Doom, so it's turn-based, it's very difficult, but the cover system is nice, and it's absolutely necessary. You pretty much always need to be looking for cover. And we'll get into that as we do. So I'm going to open this door here, and I'm going to proceed cautiously. So there's some barrels that if you shoot them, they can explode, and I suppose that's acid or something like that. There's also explosive ones. And I'm just going to kind of go slowly here, because I don't want to get surprised and then accidentally press my movement keys a few extra times. Alright, so we have seen someone, and they're down there at the bottom of the screen, and you can see in the top right, it says former sergeant. That's the mob. The pound sign, or hashtag, whatever you want to call it, that's the health. It'll turn to dashes when he loses health. I think the yellow stuff might be armor, possibly? I honestly do not know. And it tells us that he has a 12-gauge shotgun, and if you press H, you get lots of information here. Alright, including the armor and everything that he's wearing. So it's very detailed, which is what you would expect from a roguelike. And then, of course, you can see our 2-hit chance, a 31% chance, and then our damage. And if we go into our inventory real quick, your default thing here is just like your standard inventory. Over here, you have what you have in your hands or on your body. And you can see we have a 9mm pistol right now. Where you see range, it says range is 4/6. Apparently that means that 4 is the optimal range and 6 is the maximum range. If there are 3 numbers there, The first number is the minimum range. So apparently some weapons cannot be used at melee range. And then you can mod them. And if you keep going here, you can see your character sheet. So anyway, we don't have a good chance to hit this former sergeant right now. We also don't have any cover. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to wait. And if you wait, you increase your chance to hit. And if you're behind cover, it increases your cover using this hunker mechanic. But again, these railings next to me, that's not cover, and I'm certainly not going to hide behind those barrels. So what I am going to do, like I said, though, is wait using spacebar. I believe it's spacebar now that I think about it. Oh, no, that's not it. It is W. I'm sorry. I've got that mixed up. Right, there we go. So you'll see my to-hit chance now is 25% or 95%, and that's both as a result of the bonus of waiting and also because he's within a better range now. And so we'll press F to shoot him. All right, so you can see his health has gone down. We have 7 out of 8 rounds left in our pistol down there on the bottom right. We can see that. So let's take another shot because 63% is not terrible. And there we go. One thing I always do is reload as soon as I think I'm clear, the room is clear, and the fights are over. Sometimes you're wrong. That's just how it is. All right, so moving forward, I don't see anyone else. So we can use G to grab things like this knife.
Time for some close combat.
Right, and so now you see above combat knife, there's 1 and 2. So 2 is going to take me to the knife, and 1 is going to put me back on the pistol. And we're going to pick up this 12 gauge ammo and this shotgun, which is now on our number 3. Go back to the pistol for now, though. And this is going to contain some helpful items. So I just press against it. There's a red key card. There's a crowbar, which we can use instead of one of our weapons. Also, same thing with the wrench. Oh, there's an enemy. But I don't want either one of those things. So, we could get cover, but it's going to take us 2 turns to get behind something here. It might be worth it. I guess I'm gonna risk this. So I'm gonna move up and then left. Alright, so you see the green line there. That indicates that we do have cover. If you see a red one, that's the enemy's cover. And if you hunker down, it will turn, I believe, purple. So I'm gonna hit W to wait. Yeah, they're blue. I think it's blue. Okay. And you can see down on the bottom, I have a 50% increase for my aim and a 25% increase to my cover. Basically, the chance for the cover to intercept the rounds. So this is a great situation. The issue is, if I fire, I lose that hunker bonus. But you can unlock a talent which prevents that from happening, which is fantastic. Alright, so we have another 100% chance to hit. There we go. Someone else has come out on the left. You can see the red indicating their cover. We're just going to stay here. We're going to wait. Now we're definitely going to take a shot. They're out of cover. And again. There we go. Reload. Let's see. Oh, there's another target. So I'm going to go back into cover. Oh, 2 more it looks like. We're going to wait. This would be a good time to use the shotgun. If I can let them get a bit closer, I think my cover is going to protect me. So I'm going to switch, which takes time. Okay. And here's something that is important. A certain enemy is auto-targeted, but if there's more than one enemy, you can press T and then select the enemy you want. Now, I think this other guy, yeah, is right here. So I could choose whichever one. This is the higher hit percentage. The shotgun does spread the shot itself. So I'm going to use this one and press F. Alright, so it killed that one and it wounded the other one. Now, this shotgun is great, except for the fact that you have to reload after every shot. I'm going to switch over to the pistol. Alright, and there's someone else. I'm going to wait and hunker. There we go. Reload. Right, so I want to replace the knife with one of these revolvers. And the color of the item on the ground will tell you something about its, I don't know if it's necessarily rarity, but about its stats. Because there will be a blue version of like that revolver, and that's better, and then there's an orange one. Beyond that, I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far in this game, because it is quite brutal. Anyway, I'm going to go... Okay, another enemy. And they have cover, and I'm out in the open. Let's move this way. Okay, luckily they missed. I'm going to go right again. Up. And we'll go here. Alright, so let's wait. Let's wait again. Oh, I have the knife equipped. That's why my to-hit chance is 0. I was wondering. Alright. Let's hunker. Hunker again. We gotta wait for that percentage to get better. Doesn't look like it's going to. I'm gonna take a shot. Alright. Okay, he's got to reload at some point. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and think that it's got to be maybe 1 or 2 shots away, so... I think he just reloaded. But my to-hit chance is still terrible. I'm gonna keep going here. He can't hit me, can he? Here we go. Alright. So I reloaded that. So again, what I was trying to do, pick up this 9mm ammo here, was get this revolver. So I switched to the knife, then I pressed G.
Bang, motherfuckers.
And yes, and there you go. And this is 44 ammo. Grab that. Also, if you're standing on top of something, you can hold Shift, and it will compare what you have equipped with what's on the floor. I'm going to reload this 44 revolver and then go back to my semi-auto pistol. Alright, and you can see we have a mini-map up in the top left. These doors are open, so let's just waltz on in. Okay, there's going to be health in that red container, so I love seeing that, even though I'm currently not hurt somehow. Okay, there's now these security drones usually just take 1 shot from a pistol. Okay, I missed, so that's not good. Okay, there's just usually 2, like we see here.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Alright, so we have leveled up. So the yellow talents here, or skills, I guess, are those which we can take. Gray, obviously we can't take them, and blue we can't take them until we have something else, or we reach a certain level, I think. So, what I usually have been starting with lately is tough as nails. Because this, at level 1, it gives you +1 armor. But it's also a prerequisite for Cover Master. And Cover Master I have found to be just incredibly useful. At level 1, your hunker bonus stays as long as you don't move. So it doesn't matter if you shoot, it doesn't go away. And then at level 2, when you rank it to 2, it does the same thing for your aim bonus. So I'll start with tough as nails. And let's move over here and open that. So I'm standing on a medkit. I'm going to grab that. Medkits do stop bleeding, by the way. And that thing over there is a health orb. If you walk over it, it's you know, it's like a health potion. You instantly get the health. And I'm pretty sure I can overheal. So, yeah, so I'm at 140 instead of 100. I'm going to grab some more of this ammo. Right, so this room is clear. There's another chest and our elevator out of here. Alright, so some 12 gauge ammo and 9mm ammo. And looking at the map, that top left room is the one we spawned in, so there's not going to be anything in there. So this is the elevator to Callisto level 2. Let's go. Alright. So, let's see what we've got here. I think I should search up here first. There's just no cover anywhere. It's making me very nervous. Alright, so we've got a former soldier there. We've got a 67% chance to hit. I do not like the fact that I'm standing next to these barrels. I've got to get away as quickly as I can. But there's not... I think my best chance is to move towards him, actually. Okay, thankfully he didn't fire. I got a 90% chance, but I really want to get away from these barrels. So we took 10 more damage there, but I think it was worth it. I don't think these guys have a ranged attack, these fiends. Yeah, that's melee, so just gonna mow him down.
No fucking ammo. Reload.
Whoops, I needed to reload, clearly. And the guy told me as much. Alright, so We have got a 9mm SMG here, so I'm going to take that and replace... I'm going to replace the revolver, actually. Now, this means we're going to be highly dependent on one ammo type, basically, but that's fine because there's lots of 9mm. And what I'll do is go into my inventory and drop the 44 by using D for drop. Okay, so let me make sure that's loaded. Go back to the pistol. Actually, real quick, let me look at the ranges here. So, the pistol's optimal range is 4, and the SMG is 2. Okay. Start with the pistol, and if we get closer, I guess we switch to the SMG. Alright, so... Now, let me clear the room before opening that. That's good enough. I don't want to open that door next to those barrels. Let's open this one instead. Alright. Stay near this cover for a second. Alright, and yes, and I'm moving very slowly, but of course you can move quite swiftly, just holding down a direction. I don't usually recommend it, though. Alright, this room, hopefully... It's empty because I'm about to walk next to these barrels here. Oh, that's... Oh, I hear somebody. There we go. Former soldier, let's wait. And... Wait, oh, he hit me despite the cover. He only did... He did a little bit of damage. I'm gonna wait again. Just to see if my hit gets better, but it did not. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Oh, yep. Fire Fiend. And these guys do have a ranged attack. Let's step over here. I should have had the shotgun equipped for this, I think, but yeah, that'll work. Okay. Former guard. This might be a shotgun situation here. Oh, there's someone else over there. Uh-oh. Okay.
Reload, damn it.
It's not even loaded. I'm such an idiot. Alright, here's what's going to happen. We're going to reload it. Fire. Oh, that did not work as I hoped. Okay, so we're going to use a medkit.
Yes. Oh, I needed that.
I think they killed that guy with friendly fire, which is great. And I really have to use another medkit.
Yes. Oh, I needed that.
I've made a big mistake here. But anyway, let's target... guess this. Toxic barrels. Okay, so that helps with that. Now let's hunker. Oh, now there's another enemy down there. I was hoping we could kill with that shot. I gotta back off. Alright, I'm gonna use adrenaline. So that gave me just a tiny bit of health back, but it got rid of any pain that would have been messing with my accuracy. Let's wait, see how high we can get this to hit. Not very high. Yeah, I can't get a good shot here. We're in trouble, man. I don't have any more med kits. Oh, we're in trouble. I'm gonna try one last thing. I'm gonna try to run. And I have to have 30 Fury down there to be able to use that adrenaline skill again. But I only have 10. So, what could we do? I guess switch to the Uzi and wait until they approach. They don't seem to want to approach right now. Go this way. Okay, they didn't follow me in here, which is interesting. Could I possibly flank them? I figure they'll respond. Nah, that's probably not going to work. Oh no, I was going to try to go up this way to go somewhere else. Oh, we Uzi'd him to death. Alright, let's reload and wait to see if the other guy is approaching. I don't see him. Please, I was gonna say, please tell me one of these is health. I think the one right in front of us is health, but it looks weird because we're in almost dead. All right, I'm gonna hunker. Fire the Uzi. There we go. Reload. Yes, there we go. I got the health orb. Got another med kit, which I'm gonna pop immediately.
That hit the spot.
Right, I think we're clear in here. Oh yes, finally we get a helmet and some armor. Basic helmet, basic armor, but it's okay. If you have the helmet, it prevents you from getting basically one-shotted, like critted, when you get a headshot, when an enemy gets a headshot on you. Oh god, I walked right up to this guy. Alright, that's good. Still hear somebody. Yeah, right there. And to our right. Alright, good. Oh, and somebody else. Man, this place is packed with people. Hunker. Okay, we're never going to get a decent shot here. We're playing hide and go seek here. Yeah. Finally got the chance here. Right. I'll take it. Okay. So did that finally clear this room? No, it didn't! Where's the other guy? He's right there. I see running away. There we go. I told you this game can be very difficult. Oh man. And of course it's procedurally generated, so you never really know what you're going to get.
And stay down.
Alright. Now there's a better quality, higher level gun. So I'm going to switch to the 9mm and show you here. The AV1 is the one on the floor, the new one. And so it has the same optimal range, all that stuff's the same. However, it has one more mod slot, so you can obviously... Or it has one less, I'm sorry. Which is odd, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I think it already has a skill on it. Let me pick it up. So now if I go here... Yes, it does. Specialist, 100% damage after class skill use. That's interesting. So that's why it has 0-3 mods, because it already has a mod, basically, making it better. Alright. And now this is also something that we love to see. So when you see these things, you can access recon, you can use those multi-tools to reveal maps, to see enemies on those maps and where the exits are. I don't have any multi-tools right now, apparently. There's also messages. I'm not exactly sure what you can learn from these, but there must be something. Sometimes if there's a vault on the level, it'll allow you to unlock the vault. And there's also a way to access security sometimes. So that can be very useful, obviously. There's also health stations that look kind of similar to that, where there would be like 3 charges, and you can use the charges to buy different things. I think there's the same thing for armor, also. There's another health crate. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we've cleared all of this. Let's go up here. There's the elevator. Alright, so that'll take us to Callisto level 3.
Gotta hurry. Security should be here soon.
Alright, so this, I don't know if this is a random thing or if it happens on certain floors. I think it's random. But you see the lockdown, 120 seconds. So after 120 turns, which go by very quickly, you get some extra security mobs coming in. But anyway, this is where we're going to end this episode. We will probably end up turning this into a full Let's Play. If you guys like it, please let me know in the comments. And I appreciate you hanging out. Go ahead and check out Jupiter Hell on Steam if you would like to. The link is in the description below. So if you want to, hit like and subscribe. That would be nice. Otherwise, I will see you all next time.